Hello there guys, it's Captain Invisible here and welcome back to another turn of the Iberian campaign for Medieval 2 Total War, the Custom Campaigns mod number 2. So it's been a while since we've done an Iberian campaign. I'm excited to get back into this, although I'm not too sure what we were doing since our last turn, so I'll have to look into that and see what we had planned. No messages from anyone, so I don't think we were doing any discussions. I should have technically left myself a message to sort of a list of things to do this turn, but I obviously I didn't realise I would forget. I didn't realise the turn would be so long anyway, but yeah, I didn't realise I would just know what to do. Anyway, looks like France is top on all the boards. That's good for France. Our profits are not doing too well. I assume that's due to military spending. So we must have been going for somewhere. There's lots of rebel armies here. This one's ferocious. Look at that, with a chivalric knight unit in. That is going to be tough. Yeah, quite a lot of infantry as well. I mean, it's only town militia and stuff, but as soon as this chivalric knight unit gets into arms, it's going to wreak havoc. Now, a spy was up here for some reason. Guess we could just jump into this army and see what have a look at all the values of the unit. I think we're heading this way. Ah, I think that was it. Toledo. I remember something about Toledo being undefended. Someone mentioned that, and I forgot who it was. So what we're gonna do is, I think we're preparing maybe a cavalry force or some force to go and exploit that. Maybe I'm not 100% sure. I remember something about heading this way as well. We were going to look into expanding along the northern coast of Africa. And we still have these forces over here that maybe I was going to push up towards Apollo. I remember that I think we were going to put a watchtower here, but we didn't have the funds last turn. Just to keep an eye on things. We've got an army here that... I think we're in the middle of upgrading it, weren't we? There's, we have a leather... Yeah, we've got a leather tanner here now, so let's start retraining these guys. Some upgrades on those. Another spy, that's always good. Send... I could probably do done with sending him this way. Yeah, let's resend him that way. Merchants. I know we're doing something with merchants. I think we're trying to get them settled on these resources. Although to be honest, there's a gold resource here and it's 74. That's not too bad actually. Bet that one's tons. Yeah. Let's go to this one. And as we send an army this way, we'll send a merchant as well to try and take advantage of that one. Because that one's going to make quite a lot of profit. Oh, we've discovered a rebel army. We'll have to deal with that at some point. Send a small army after it. So we need a ship and an infantry unit there. Could do with maybe expanding our expanding some of our buildings as well. We could probably have another shisha bar here, and then we can send spies over via sea. That guy doesn't need to go that way. He can just head this way. We've got another spy there. I think we had spies in the settlements as well. I want to see what Apollo's got in this army, so we'll quick save. Send this guy over. Oh, he killed him. But I wanna see. Let me see what you've got. Okay, we'll reload and then let's have another go. 70%. It's got to work eventually. Okay, let's try again. Save. Yes. Look. There we are. That's better. Prince Pedro. Promising commander. Very loyal. Brave. Generally loyal. Royal ties, so he's loyal in that regard. Wife lacks charm. Well, that's an interesting one. She must not be a good diplomat. Has a grasp on farming knowledge, so he's a good management general actually. Although he's an incompetent trader, so these two kind of get in the way of each other. Heir apparent, and that's quite a common one for heirs. And what's that? Mining knowledge. So, if he wasn't an incompetent trader, he would actually be a good management general, because it'd be good at farming, mining, and taxes. No trade. Unfortunately, he's not. So, holy crap, that's a lot of cavalry. Jesus. Okay. It's a good job I'm spending money on decent spearmen then, isn't it? Speaking of which... we were... Let's get another spy. I'm not sure based on our funds. It's probably not going to be ideal. I mean, I've got a lot of spies now. I've just got them spread out all over the place. Another ballista making here. We've got our other spy going on here. And then he can stay up there and I can try to push some. Let's push the religion this way, and can we get another? Oh, we're gonna need a bigger religious building. The Majest. We'll do that at some point. Oh, my spy got a trait increase as well. Let's move him somewhere where he's not going to get seen. Over there. Oh crap! He got seen by another spy. This guy's pretty good though for subterfuge. We've still got this Portuguese bishop in our land, so we need to deal with him at some point. Ships we will keep, and an eye out here. Okay, so there's not a lot else I can build. Funds are low at the moment. I do have quite a decent army here, though. Maybe get another. I could do with retraining that other spearman as well. Retrain you. So I've got some infantry here. I can leave maybe a couple of infantry here. Send some cavalry up. Then we can prepare a force to go down here, gather a force there, and send that on its way east. I could probably push Bajaz actually. It's not that tough, but I'll need my ballista from here. We shall see. The problem is he's got this big garrison here, which I'm not sure what he's going to plan on doing with it. He's maybe going to send it down here, attack my east coast, but I've got a large navy here to stop that. So the last thing I need to do is a quick battle with some rebel scum. So it's going to be Crown Prince Ayub versus Captain something or other, Daoud. So we'll save that. Then we shall jump into the battle. It should be a fairly easy one, so we'll see. Okay, so the Grand Prince, let's see, stick him on top of this hill and see what the AI does. It has archers, so it should start marching forward and try to get into range. It's usually what the AI does. Quite predictable. Nice uniforms though. I do like these desert uniforms with the neat little head decor. I don't know what it's called. What it's actually called. So I do apologise, but yeah, sort of the head covering. What I was going to mention is we need to. I'm going to plan on sort of maybe pushing for Toledo, or at least pushing that way towards those other rebel settlements, and then yeah, pushing east. Apollo's been fairly passive, so even though he's got that army sitting there, it has been sitting there for quite a while. So as long as I keep a defensive force keeping an eye on it, and maybe push if he becomes weak, then I can then I'll be in with a chance of doing some damage. For now though, I'm just looking to maybe exploit the French-Spanish war and maybe take Toledo whilst they are distracted. So they'll be in range shortly, so we'll charge down and obliterate them on the charge. Fortunately, they're shooting up hills, so their range won't actually be that good. And we'll be able to get a downhill charge. They first of all did nothing to us anyway. We've just absolutely obliterated the archer unit. So run down the archers before they come back. then we'll decide what I want to do with the Nubian spearmen. I'll probably circle around this way and might take them from the back. Or maybe just head up this way and, I say, try and cut them off. What he's trying to do now, the AI, is he's trying to go for higher ground. But we are quicker, as always, being cavalry. I do like the sweet armor that the Eastern factions have. It really is a very nice, nice looking armor. Really cataphractish. Cataphractish? Makes them look like cataphracts. It's very, very fancy. Okay, let's charge into the flank of these spearmen, who actually seem to be running for the border, which can't really afford to let them reach the border. Fortunately, they probably won't.
We have cut off the enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Praise to Allah.
Excellent. Let's continue the battle. So that was a very powerful charge. It didn't look like it was too impressive because I know his forces turned around to meet the cavalry. I thought he was gonna, to be honest, kill more than two. But yeah, we absolutely just slaughtered this unit. Just cut down these Nubian spearmen, and that'll be the rebels out of the way then. We can focus on other things like getting our merchants out from Marrakesh. As I said, there's those gold resources I really want to exploit down that way. Get some extra cash.
Victory is ours. A victory both righteous and well deserved. It cannot be said otherwise.
Excellent. So a very decisive victory. Got two of our bodyguards, but we killed and captured all of the rebels. So very nice, nice battle. And that will hopefully give Crown Prince Ayub to command. A very nice battle for him there. It's now 4-star general. Yeah, you can't get there in your movement points. Right, I think that's just about everything. I need to do something about these priests as well. Mine are currently moving out to try and do something about Toledo's Christianity. If we're going to be pushing for Toledo, we need to get some conversion up there. And the cavalry here, and then the cavalry from here. And some of these spearmen, maybe these 2-3 units, and the ballista can then move up. And we've got another ballista that will act as the defensive ballista with a couple of units of town militia and then the cavalry. And we'll just push up to Toledo and try and do something about it. It'll be quite a nice border territory because it is a castle. It'll act as quite a nice watch point. It'll give us access to these rebel settlements down here as well, which we could do with taking. I know there's one here, I think, so we can send armies that way, or we can just block that point and use Granada to send troops up. So yeah, it'd be quite a nice settlement to have. I still don't know what to do with this army. Yeah, I think I'm missing my opportunity to attack Apollo now, simply because if I attack, I'm going to. Oh, I still have a Still have a spy in here. That's interesting. Leave him in there. I've missed my chance to really attack Apollo. Oh, I've got a spy here as well. I just have spies all over the place. Let's let's leave him there. Oh, he's a nice four subterfuge one as well. But yeah, I've missed my opportunity to attack Apollo simply because he's managed to build his forces up. So if I attack, I'm going to get counter-attacked very hard, and it's going to really hurt. Overall ranking, France seems to be taking off like a storm. I think that's simply because he's just absolutely obliterated the north of Spain. And as you can see, the Spanish are dropping down. So yeah, their war is definitely going in the favour of France. So good for them. Militarily, again, France is you're just top overall militarily. We're doing okay. We've not spent too much on military, just to help with our finances. So yeah, we're doing okay. And looks like Portugal might be here, so they're increasing their military, but it's still nothing compared to ours. So attacking us would be a big mistake. But at the same time, we can't really afford to waste our military might. And then Spain is doing all he can just to stop the French, but he's down at the bottom militarily wise. So I don't know what he's got left to really stop France. Production, France is really going up in terms of production. We are leveling out. To be honest, we had this bit of a blip when we were military spending. I think we lost Cordoba as well, which was a big mistake, but a big sort of dent out of our production. But we seem to be leveling out now, so we're maintaining our production quite well. Spain is just dropping down production wise. That's probably why they're really struggling to stop France, because the production is just not there. And Portugal seems to be somewhere around here. Again, quite low in terms of the overall rankings. Territorial, you can see that we've not really got any more territory, but France and Spain, again, similar trend. France going up, Spain going down. Their war is really hurting them quite badly. And then financially, Portugal seemed to look like he was up here, and now he's down here. So military spending must be really taking its toll on him. France going up financially, no doubt taking some of Spain's settlements. We're leveling out. We've been going down slowly. I think that's because we've been spending a lot more on buildings and troops. So I think we need to take some new territory in order to level out the financial situation, the financial spending on our empire and or kingdom. And Spain is just dropping down because they don't have the army or the funds to really stop France at this point. They are really struggling. And then population, it's just all going up and down, and things are happening with the population. Family tree wise, we're kind of quite spread out in terms of family. Got all these 4-year-olds that'll take a few turns to come of age. Zizi, 13-year-old. I forgot when they come of age. I think it's about 16. It's 14 or 16, something similar. Some princesses. Excellent. Right, I think that's everything. I don't think I've forgotten anything. I've just noticed it's a 20 turn milestone, so I'm looking forward to seeing what everyone does on turn 20. It'll be very interesting. For now, the situation seems to be stable. We're gonna look to push out, maybe, be a bit risky and a bit open and upfront with our assaults. So we'll try and make some pushes where we can. This army of Apollo still scares me a little bit, so we shall obviously keep an eye on that. but the rest is in the hands of the other players. So, shall save this as turn 20 Portugal. Save. Excellent, so that was turn number 20 of the Moorish turn of the Iberian campaign. So check out Apollo's turn number 20, as well as the other players. You'll see how the French-Spanish war has been getting on. And I shall see you all in turn number 21, where we will start to push out and hopefully do some damage of our own. So I shall see you then.